ワイ島に到着しました。今日からは1週間ハワイ島で楽しみたいと思います。このシャトルです。こちらがハワイ島でお世話になる車です。マツダですね。うわ、鳥さんいた、ここに。よし、いいね、大きい。今日は別荘を予約しているのでプリンスビルまで向かいます。水くれた、よかったですね。すごい優しい人でした。ちょっとさっきの車壊れてたみたいで BMW に変わりました。すごい綺麗な車に変わった。よし、ではこれで向かいます。最近のご飯とか今日のご飯とか買いました。これから借りてるバス停に向かいます。今日はこちらの別荘コンドミニアムみたいなところを借りました。よいしょ、こちらです。
Saw the ending before the movie was done. I got thick skin because I've been burned before. I got baggage that you don't know of. Learn the hard way not to trust anyone. I'm not letting anyone get too close. I'm a wild one, I'm alright, love on my own. You probably think I'm hurting, but darling, I'll be fine. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm broken, I swear that I'm alright. It's just a little heartbreak, and heartbreak fades with time. You probably think I'm hurting, right? But
おはようございます。今日はカララトレイルに行ってきます。世界一危険なトレイルと言われているので、朝雨が降って行くかちょっと悩んでたんですけど、滝まで行くコースじゃなくてビーチまでのコースでサクッと行っていきたいと思います。気をつけながら。予約が必要ということで、昨日の夜慌てて予約したので、自分の車で行くのはもう無理だったので、シャトルを予約して、そこまで今から車で行きます。今シャトルのポイントに着いたのでチェックインをしていきます。スタートです。綺麗。最初からすごいいいな。ここがカララウトレイルの入り口です。ナポリコースト。おー、なかなか険しい道が始まりそうです。険しめで、ベリーとかがね結構落ちてるの。ほら、ベリーの実、何の実なんだろう。ブルーベリーっぽい大きいやつ。これは結構気をつけなきゃいけないな。 綺麗です。海岸沿い崖っぷちをずっと行く感じですね。かなり道なだらかになってきたんですけど、さっきまでは岩ゴツゴツしたところ登っていく感じでした。すごい綺麗。ヘリコプターのランディングゾーン 1.5 マイルってことで、ここにランディングするんですね。飛んでます、ヘリが。さて、もうあとちょっとだと思います。海まで下ってきます。そうですね。おー、涼しい。沢に出ました。ビーチです。ここでご飯食べます。朝ごはんかな。苔のふもとで。まあまあ泥んこになった。まあでも許容範囲。ビューティフルハワイです。こちらが2日とかかけていく人のコースと、あとは滝見に行くコースですね。時間がかなりかかるので、今回はここまでということで帰ります。最高でした。 戻ってきました。こっちに着いたら雨降ってたからラッキーですね。晴れた中に来て。帰ります。疲れた。
To be honest, I don't think about you. To be honest, I got better things to do. To be honest, I don't care that we're over. Been fine since you told me you don't love me anymore. To be honest, I like sleeping alone. Yeah, I'm totally okay on my own. I don't even need your arms around me. I don't need you to tell me it's gonna be alright. You think I'm lying to myself, but the truth is I don't need you. 'Cause I'm one in a million and that means I'll find a better you someday. To be honest, I don't miss you. To be honest, I don't think about her. Your new girlfriend, now she's your whole world. I don't mind you posting pictures. I could watch those photos 10 times. I swear I feel nothing at all. You think I'm lying to myself, but the truth is I don't need you. 'Cause I'm one.
なんか穏やかな海で癒されました。
To be honest, I don't miss you.
こっちも来た。
To be honest, I don't miss you. To be honest, I don't miss you. But I'm lying to myself, 'cause the truth is I still need you. You're one in a million. That means I'll never find another you can
側に向かっていきます。北側プリンスビルすごい綺麗でいい街でした。ちょっといろんなところ寄りながら南に向かっていきたいと思います。
We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do. The sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds, your hands still tangled up in mine. Feet on the wall, your head on me, floating easy. We got nowhere to be, got nowhere to be. Your hair's a mess, but you don't mind. You just laugh, let it fall where it lies. Coffee's cold, but we take a sip, talk about nothing. Let the morning slip. Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window cracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer sun on quiet tracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like
カ
that.
パーの街に立ち寄りました。ちょっとちょこちょこお店見てみたいなって思います。
Yeah, it feels like that. Na 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 na. Feels like that. Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window cracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer sun on quiet tracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that. Feels like that. Yeah, it feels like that. Na 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 na. Feels like that. Mm.
すごい遠いな部屋まで。 まあ行ってみましょう。真っ暗なんですけど、だからご飯食べに行きます。ホテルのレストランがお休みだったので、ちょっと隣の敷地のホテルに行きたいと思います。映らないんですけど、星がめちゃくちゃ綺麗です。おはようございます。朝食食べに行きます。いや、これはいい。ちょっと朝食会場遠いんですけど、海沿いを朝散歩しながら行けるっていう、それすらも楽しめるっていう感じですね。 向かっていきます。やってまいりました。エアバン買うアイテムで一番楽しみにしてたイベントです。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
How's it going, guys?
So close.
And you're
Still remember when you walked into the room. Think I knew right then that it was always you. Something in your eyes, it was all so true. Every step I took, they all led to you. We were young and running free. We were never meant to be, but I could not see you go. 'Cause of you, don't wanna waste another minute without you. And I will love you in the dark. And if you ever fall out, please don't leave me out. 'Cause I will love you till I'm gone. If you just hold on. If you just hold on. Don't think I could ever love the way you do. I'll try to make it up if you need me to. Something in your smile, I've never been so sure that all I ever wanted was to give you more. 'Cause if it all were up to me, we would always stay this free, and I would never let you go. 'Cause of you, don't wanna waste another minute without you. I will love you in the dark, and if you ever fall out, please don't leave me out. 'Cause I will love you till I'm gone. If you just hold on, say it ain't so. Say you won't go. I will love you in the dark. I will never let it go. Say it ain't so. Say you won't go. I will love you in the dark. 'Cause of you, don't wanna waste another minute without you. I will love you in the dark, and if you ever fall out, please don't leave me out. 'Cause I will love you till I'm gone. If you just hold on.
ございます。
Everyone needs a helping hand. Everyone needs someone to rely on.
めっちゃ美味しそうです。ポケ丼です。
Everyone needs a friend.
ちょっと雨降ってきたので車で食べます。もっと大
So
好き
let's
おかみ
come
さん。
together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Everyone needs somebody to lean on. Everyone needs someone who cares. If we come together as one, help each other get stronger. We are bound in the name of the Lord. So let's come together, celebrate each other, stand united as one. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Oh, pray. Oh, pray. Oh, pray. So let's come together. Yeah, let's come together. We lift our hands up and pray, lay all our love before Him with all of our faith. He is the change within us, there is a light. Let Him lead the way, lift our hands up and pray today. Oh, pray. Oh,
今日はワイメアの方をぐるっと回っていきたいと思います。アイスラテを買って出発します。
I was facing all the sunlight while our feet swung freely from the bridge. The bridge. You asked if I'd say
体ルックアウトに来ました。この上のところ本当に行きたかったんですけど、ロードクロースになってました。
I try to make you see that my shoulder is ready for you to lean on. So why, oh why do you still flee when you know that you are the one? I can tell that you've been through some kind of heartbreak. All I ever been with you is faithful like a blind girl's dog. Every time I give you love, you still look so doubtful. I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog.
エアバン飛行したやばい、感動が薄くなって。
I'm faithful like a blind girl's dog.
次のルックアウトポイントに向かいます。サクッと行きます。
We were walking on the sidewalk when we bumped into this person that I knew. I knew you thought it was an old flame, but I told you it's not, so let it go. It go. I try to make you see that I would not betray you in a million years. So why, oh why do you still flee when you are all that I want? This town's so quiet this time of year, with the road ahead's coming back again, coming back to me. I remember the long drives, the late nights in your car. I remember it all. Windows down, empty streets, you were all I used to know. You and I, forever ago. And you used to drive me home. Now I drive alone.
Darkest days and there's smoke in the sky, getting higher, higher. I feel the weight of 1,000,000 miles in the fire, the fire. I've been on my own, lost my way back home, and been blinded from the light. I thought I'd be alright. My time has come laying all
ありがとう BMW 最高でした。
Find me in the open. All the good nothing left unspoken. I am here, standing here. Find me in the open. Find me in the open. How will I know I'll be safer out there? What will I lose? Will I lose? When all is bare and my shield isn't there, can I trust you? Can I trust you? Find me in